Today's oracle message is coming from the Divine Destiny Oracle deck. I'm going to shuffle one more time. Today's message is thriving, courage, freedom, power, and diligence. There go that bird again. Thriving, courage, freedom, power, and diligence. We had this card last week. Thriving says the African savanna. The African savanna lives the tree of life. This is a prehistoric species that predates humans. It's over 200 million years old. It has adapted, survived, and thrived in harsh environments where so many other species have gone extinct. This particular tree can live up to 5,000 years and can reach almost 100 feet tall. It's a succulent, which means that the rainy seasons it absorbs and stores water in its enormous trunk. This water helps it produce nutrient-dense fruit in the dry season when the land is parched and arid. The remarkable plant provides shelter, food, and water for both animals and humans. It is one of the only plants in the world that doesn't drop its fruit where it will spoil. It stays on the branch where it dries out. When picked, the fruit has already 3 years shelf life. The sacred landscape behind this card says if you draw this card, you are a survivor, and you're not only do you survive, but you're used to situations that many might find challenging to thrive in. You expand when others shrink. This may be the time to adapt to your circumstances rather than overcome by them. You have a remarkable ability to step beyond any challenge. You are strong. Others might find shelter in your energy, and right now it's okay. Through giving to others, you are in turn nourished. This card may be urging you to step into the primordial, powerful, wild part of yourself. Doing this will increase your vitality and contribute to your overall well-being. The next card is courage, which is a rocky seashore. The waves crash again and again on the rugged, rocky shore, and yet these ancient rocks face each storm with strength and fortitude. They are strong beyond measure. When the waves are gentle, they stand strong, and when the great storms arrive, they remain strong. They never falter. This card signifies that an enduring, everlasting, passionate courage in the depths of your being is arising. There's nothing you can't confront and face. You are a warrior of light. The sacred landscape behind this card says step forward, throw your shoulders back, and stand up for yourself with passion. Speak up for those that are less fortunate. Be impeccable in your action. This isn't time to be timid and pull back. Don't be limited by the beliefs of others. Your passion is to make a difference. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means fear less. Acknowledge your fear and take away action anyway. Make a stand. You are strong and powerful, and you have a great valor within you. We had this card last week too. Next one is freedom. Freedom has a bird on it. It has the cliff swallow. Birds always represent freedom. The swallow flies free on wind currents, and the thermals in remarkable aerial maneuvers, igniting the expression as free as a bird. In many cultures, such as of the ancient Egyptians, the swallow was thought to carry souls to heaven. Early sailors would tattoo themselves with an image of a swallow, so if they drowned, the swallow would carry their soul to heaven. In poor light, a cliff swallow looks brownish gray. However, in good lighting, it's luminous, metallic, dark blue. Cliff swallows traditionally make their nests on vertical cliffs, carefully crafting them out of mud. Although they can nest in solidarity, they usually nest in colonies. When we find a cloud of insects, it alerts the other members of the flock so that they all can be nourished. Even though they fly free, their community supports them. The sacred landscape behind it says, express yourself without hesitation, break free and let your spirit fly. Make choices that increase your freedom. Don't be tied down. Laugh, dance, explore, and go beyond predictable behaviors. Be daring. Cast aside restrictions. Find your wings. As you do, you'll help others find theirs. You are not here to be ordinary or live a mundane life. You are here to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Do not be trapped by convention of the need to please others. Choose life on your terms. Don't accept rules that don't feel right. You are immensely free and yet still being a part of a loving, supporting community. Definitely agree with that. Especially linking up with your soul tribe. Linking up with people that have the same mind as you. The same goals as you, people that want to see you do well. That's always important. Especially when they were speaking about the colonies. Although you can be by yourself and you can be, off to yourself all the time, but sometimes you need others in order to really flourish. Not to depend on them, but we are intercalated and we all have a soul mission within each other and ourselves that we need others. We need our soul tribe. We need the people that God sent in our lives. We can't always be restricted and being stuck to ourselves and being hermits and, not really sociable and socializing with others. Doing so can sometimes cause you to be in a place of stagnation and can actually cause you to block your blessings. The next card is power. Like the fist of God thrusting up towards the heavens, the stark, ragged mountain holds firm of thunderbolts, crashes down on all sides. The sound is deafening as it echoes from mountain peaks to mountain peaks. Mountains represent strength, power, and permanence, as well as being a potent symbol for attaining spiritual height. Yes, I like this card. As they extend into the sky towards the heavens. Thunder and lightning traditionally represent surging powers, enlightenment, and revelation of divine matters. Thunder ignites our deeper self and activates our primal and deep emotions. Together, the mountain and thunder symbolize immense power, vitality, and strength. This is a dope-ass card. The sacred landscape behind this card said, this is your time. This is the time to claim your power and step into your potential. This doesn't necessarily mean that you will go without fear. You might feel uncertain, but do it anyway. Be courageous. Let the world hear your voice. Take a stand. Stand up for yourself and others. Share your passion. Teach from the heart. Write, and your words will have great meaning. Hold your body as if you are incredibly valiant, noble, and brave. After all, you are truly are. I really like that card. That card really just spoke to me. Definitely is a theme here. The last card, which was on the bottom of the deck, which was diligence. As you can see, it also has a bird on there. And it says, fallow fear. Traditionally, fields were left fallow, unfarmed for extended periods of time to allow the soil to recover and rebalance nutrients, to break disease and pest cycles, to provide a haven for wildlife. Letting fields lie fallow means that their subsequent crops were much healthier and much more vibrant. Engaging in this time-honored process takes patience and diligence, but the results are well worth it. Yes. The message behind it says the sacred landscape behind it says, these are There are times in life to step forward and take risks, but there are other times to be patient, step carefully and slowly, and know that there are benefits you will gain in the future will be well worth it. Be attentive, meticulous, and persistent. Use this time to plan for action steps in the future. Be diligent and consistent at each step as you move forward. By doing so, you will harvest remarkable results in the years ahead. This is not the time for instant gratification. Your diligence will pay off in the future tenfold, and I believe 100-fold as well. This is the time for deliberate organization, clean house, clear clutter out your life. Be thoughtful about how you spend your time and discerning when choosing whom you spend it with. Clear out relationships that do not support you. Yes. So, totally getting the vibe with this whole cards that I actually picked. So with thriving, a lot of us, have been living or doing what we need just to stay afloat. But now we're coming into the season. Many of us have already embraced that season, embarked into that season, and we're in a place right now kind of like, okay, what's next? Just to have courage, and having that courage knowing that it's time to move forward. It's time to press forward. It's time to start tapping into those gifts. It's time to start moving forward in the direction that you need to for your businesses, your relationships. If you want to buy a new home, new car, whatever the case may be, having the courage and knowing that everything will work together for your good. Also having the courage is, the Bible says faith without works is dead. So if you can have courage and be courageous enough to believe that everything that God is doing in your life is coming to pass, you have this time to move forward. Also, with the freedom that comes with it, there's liberation when you are free. When you're free from anything that's holding you back. You're free from anything that's causing any type of stagnation in your life. As birds are able to just fly to whatever location when they want to hibernate in this winter, they fly to the south. You have the freedom to move however it is that you deem necessary to move in this next season that you're in this particular season that you're in. And just know that you have the power. God gave you the power. He gave you all the tools you needed in order to be successful. In areas that you feel like that you're coming up short in, seek your soul tribe. Seek those that are around you to help press you. That can help put you forward, project you forward into the next area that you need to go. So, and just be diligent. No matter what, be intentional, be purposeful. I say that all the time. Whatever you do, be very intentional and purposeful when you do things. Don't just do it just because other people may say, hey, that's a good idea. No, when you're diligent and you know what you're standing on, and you standing on the faith of God, and you know what God has instilled in you, you have a different type of walk and talk to you. You know what God has told you to do. So when you're diligent in those things, and diligent in the things of God, and diligent in your divine purpose and fulfilling your purpose, everything will fall into place. You just gotta believe and be diligent and be radical and just believe it without a shadow of a doubt that it's coming to fruition. I'm not gonna lie. This spread today definitely blessed me. And I hope it blessed you too. Y'all be blessed.